Do you want to change the world? Start small. Start with kindness. Hi, my name is Andrew Sullivan, and I believe that we should all act more like we did when we were in kindergarten. When we were in kindergarten, we learned the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do to you. And I remember everyone being happy. I can see it now with my brother, Matthew, who is in kindergarten here at St. Matthew's. Matthew and his classmates are always smiling and laughing, genuinely excited to see one another and play together. They are kind to one another, and they seem to have no worries. Everything is happy, good, and peaceful. I remember how that was, but as time goes on and the years go by, people change and it starts to fade. People start to pull away and become less friendly. This could be because people become more self-conscious and self-absorbed. They want to be cool and do not want to be seen as different. One can end up being excluded, ignored, or teased. I have experienced that, and it does not feel good. It hurts. Some of you can probably relate to those feelings. It does not usually lead to anything positive. It can make you feel bad about yourself. It can make you feel anxious or worried. It can make you feel tired and not very motivated. No one wants to feel that way. So how do we change that? Kindness. What do I mean by that? Being friendly, generous, and considerate. Thinking about others before yourself. Making a gesture of goodwill towards others. Extending a smile, a kind word, or a helping hand. Kindness has the power to change how people feel and behave, and I believe the power to change the world. Recently, I shadowed at a high school, and my shadow buddy and I were eating lunch. In the distance, I saw someone who was sitting alone. He had a sad look on his face. His shoulders were slumped forward, and his head was hanging low. He looked lonely. In a few minutes, some other people noticed that he was sitting alone and got up from their table to sit around him. They started talking, and his expression brightened. He began smiling, talking, and laughing. His whole demeanor changed. He sat up straight, his shoulders were back, and he seemed happy. That is how an act of kindness can help someone. When I have received kindness, I feel happy, energized, and like passing it on. For example, when I drop my books in the hallway and someone helps me pick them up, or if someone reaches out to share an umbrella with me when it's raining, I feel happy. When I am happy, I think anything is possible, and I want to make others happy as well. When I am kind to others, it also makes me feel good. I believe that when everyone is feeling good, it is hard to be unhappy. Bad thoughts go away. Anxiety is non-existent. Conflicts are minimal. Peace exists. One time, when Jesus was teaching, children came up to him, and the disciples shooed them away. But Jesus said, "If you want to enter the kingdom of heaven, you must become like little children." I think what Jesus meant was that we must go back to thinking about kindness the way kindergartners do, as easy and unself-conscious, simply to be kind because it's the right thing to do. In today's reading, Jesus says to his disciples that they should love each other as he loved them. This is obviously very important to him and to God. The importance of love is repeated many times throughout the Bible. Through love, Jesus' followers should they doing God's will. Kindness is key to showing God's love, and I believe that in God's perfect world, we all get along and have peace. If we want to make this world into that perfect place Jesus calls the kingdom of heaven, we should act more like kindergartners. We can start something here at St. Matthew's. Let's be kind and welcoming to everyone, just like Jesus was. This may seem simple, but it could really make a difference. Kindness and love are inconsistent with evil and hate. If our kindness spreads, who knows, we could eventually change the world.